Hey guys, Kevin Shorty After here again for the next video in my series 12 and 7 using the 12 steps in videos that are 7 minutes or less, and it's my method to quit pornography. Um, it's a less is more approach. If you've tried everything, iron will, blockers, vows, changing habits, and you can't beat this thing, maybe you're trying too hard. Um, I'm not going to summarize the whole series in this video because it's getting a bit long. I do recommend that you go back and at least watch part 1 of the 4th step, but if not, then today we're going to be talking about the sex ideal, which is a way that we can have a healthier relationship with our sexuality and with the opposite sex, if that is your preference, of course. So let's get into it. This is the second part of our step 4, which step 4 is when we made a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. In the last video we talked about resentments, and today we're talking about the sex ideal, or the sex inventory. So I was told when I did the 4th step to write down, to think about and to write down a sex ideal. Okay? What would your ideal partner be like? Okay, brunette, tall, okay. This is not really what we're talking about. We're talking about personality traits. Okay? So, and the important thing is that what you want in your partner, you are then going to model that back. So let me give you an example. You could say, and this won't exactly be mine, but these will be some things that I thought about and continue to think about. Okay, so my sex ideal. I would like a partner who is compassionate, who loves me just as I am, who I can be totally open with without judgment or negativity. And I would like a partner who is not too obsessed with superficial things like physical beauty or money. Okay? It's just a few basic things. Now, that's what the partner I want, and from here on out, we're going to start modeling that out to the world. This is the kind of partner that we want to be. Okay? So I want a partner who's compassionate. Then I need to be compassionate in my relationships. I want a partner who accepts me and loves me just as I am. So with my potential partners, I need to start to learn to accept and love them just as they am, just as they are. I want a partner who I can be open with without any judgment or negativity. So I need to be available to allow my partner to be vulnerable without any judgment or criticism. I want a partner who's not too focused on superficial things like physical beauty or money. So that means I cannot be too focused on superficial things like physical beauty, which is a big one for us guys, and especially with our experience with porn. Okay, so we have our ideal and we try to model that back to the world. I think it's a good start, and this is the way they put it in the AA program. I actually did some more thinking about it, and as I began to work the program, I saw that I wanted a partner who someone I could be authentic with. Okay, I no longer wanted someone to stuff a hole inside of me and to make me happy, because that's just not the reality. As we've probably learned by now, that hole never gets stuffed. So I wanted someone who could be an extension of my authenticity. So I have, for example, sexual feelings. I have emotional attraction. I have emotional and sexual needs. I have spiritual needs to be with someone, to be loved, comforted, and accompanied, no? And part of authenticity is being honest with a woman about that. Okay, on the first date, you don't say, "Oh, I want for you to love and accompany me." I mean, you could, but it's a bit strange. But the idea is, if you see someone you like, then you're not running away from your feelings about that person anymore. Okay, I'm just going to be myself. I have met this person. I think she's beautiful. Maybe she's not the most beautiful, but she seems compassionate and she's cute. Um, so I'm gonna be honest with her. I'm gonna ask her out. I'm gonna start having a relationship with her. There's a natural progression. As things progress, I'm gonna um, take things to the next level, whether that be giving her a kiss or just having a talk about where we stand or making things exclusive. Okay, but for me, it was all about authenticity. It was an opportunity to practice. It was okay. I have these feelings. I want to share them. I don't want to hide anymore. And it's now it takes all the responsibility off of the other person and puts it all on me. Because I can be authentic and honest, and the other person can say no, or the other person can have different ideas. I can't control that, okay? But what I can control is the way I act, and I find that I am serene, I am peaceful, I am more or less happy when I am being authentic with the world. So my sex idea was about applying authenticity into my sex relationships, and it worked wonderfully. As soon as I started, like literally as soon as I started doing that, I found an amazing partner who's still my partner. Like within 1 or 2 months. I mean, it was a gradual process, but I really had a snap realization that, oh, I want this to be about authenticity. And within 1 or 2 months, it happened. Okay, it might take longer, but I think you're gonna have better results than trying to stuff a hole. That's never gonna work. Even if it does, it's not gonna be successful in the long term, I'm sure. Anyway, guys, step 4 has got some more parts. I will keep going. We have to talk about fears, and also I forgot in the last video, character defects. Okay, this is a long step 4, but quite an important one. So I will see you for the next part of step 4 in the next video. Alright, thanks guys. Bye-bye.